else's guard, especially if they're good at it. So here we go. Professor starts after Kimura. As soon as he gets my hand and I realize that he's ahead of me. See, right now, if I don't do it right, I'm not going to get to do it. Look, I walk forward. Watch this. As he pulls my arm, he gets off of it. Look, I walk forward. I bring my knee up under his leg and put my hand on top. I put my knee on top of my hand like this. Now, I could step straight back, but I don't want you to step straight back. I want you like this. You see him adjust? He just adjusted because I was trying to bend his wrist back, make him give up a little space. Right now, I've got my hand sandwiched between my hamstring and my calf, so it cannot be pulled behind me. Now, from this position, look, I'm going to take this hand, I'm going to reach low, like this, like I'm trying to hug his legs before he closes his guard back, and I'm going to lock my hands with a rock climber grip, like this. Can you pull my hand out of there? Yes, sir. And now what's happening, look, I'm sprawling on this leg right here. I'm sprawling on it. Because I don't want him to put it outside of my waist. Put me back in the guard, please.
I can't, sir.
No. I mean, I'm holding it, and I'm sprawling on it. Now from this position, look, I'm going to start to walk around his guard. When I get around his leg right here, I'm going to bring my right knee up, left knee up, and look, I start blocking his hip right here. I'm blocking his hip because I want to, I want to threaten his arm. If he stays, I'm going to Kimura him. If he doesn't, well then I escape to Kimura, which is my primary objective. So once again, here, he gets in on the Kimura. As he sits back to finish it, I follow him. Look at my knee right here. I'm pushing against him, but I'm actively digging with my knee to get my leg over top of my hand. Now, here, look, I go like this. Yes. I try to bend his hand. I try to pressure my knee down on top of his hand. Now with this hand, look, I go back around low. I don't want to go up high near his bottom. I want to go down here like as low as I can where his legs are not, oh, you keep him just like you have him. Where his legs are not as big. And then I sprawl and I lock my hands. So look, my hip is on top of his leg right here. I start to walk around. I just stay pressured on it. Now there's a chance he will bail out before we get to the completion. He knows, he's like, man, I've lost this, I'm going to bail. But if he doesn't bail, he stays fixated on the Kimura. I sprawl and I pass. Look, knee up. As soon as I get my knee up and I bring my other knee up, look, I start trying to lay on his arm and I start trying to block his hips because I want to take this thing out. Yes, he just tapped over there. Go after his back. Kimura Defense. The grip that you have underneath is like this. And when you sprawl on their leg, I like to turn my arm like this so the sharp edge of my arm goes against his outer thigh. I was being nice with him because he's nice enough to be my partner, but I'd like you to turn that in so that you're creating a little sensation for your attacker. Anyone want to see it one more time? Great, one more. So, he gets ahead of me. Look, I dig with the knee. I dig with the knee because if he's holding onto my leg, stopping me from stepping over, I'll be able to dig to there. If he's not, I'll be able to step over. And if I can step over, then I just accelerate the whole process to where I've got him in the Kimura. So, I dig with the knee, put the knee over top of the hand, bite it down, really try to pressure him. Now look, this hand, I'm gonna go under his butt, I'm gonna sprawl, lock my hands, rock climber grip. Now I start walking over top of this leg. Yes, he took his hand out. I was trying to keep it, he took his hand out. I bring my knee up, pin it, block his hip, start to Kimura him. Chances are with an experienced guy, as you beat their position, they're gonna bail and go back. Perfect. You were just in a Kimura and you made them let go. If they don't, well then penalize them for being stubborn with the Kimura of your own.
Sure.
Righteous.